Now, the second question we have is from Amimita1. Amimita1. The question is, what do you think of putting money in life insurance? Will it be safe to keep it there? Will I lose it? And so when you're talking about putting money in life insurance, I guess it depends on what you're putting it into. Most of these answers depend, and so I'll try to answer them as best I can. So really there's the main way people buy life insurance is term life insurance. And so I'm going to pay for a 20-year or 40-year policy, and if I die within that 20-year period or 40-year period, then it pays out. You're not expecting to get any of that money back. Some of them might have a return on the premium, but that's probably not as common. Probably what you're referring to, I'm guessing, Amimita, would be like a whole life insurance policy where you're buying the policy and you're putting money into that account. So I'm guessing that's what you're referring to, because that's kind of where you would expect to keep that money safe and hopefully get it back at some point. So in regards to that, insurance companies have been extremely safe. They've been, if you look back over the last 100 years, they've been extremely safe. Most of these whole life insurance policy companies actually guarantee a return, like for you not to lose money. The one thing I'd say about that is the future we're going into is not the one that we're coming out of. And so just because something's been that way historically doesn't mean it will be that way moving forward. Unfortunately, I'm afraid that a lot of these insurance companies have really had to go into more riskier type assets to get the yield that they need to get. And I'm afraid that might put them in a little bit more danger. That being said, each insurance company is going to be a little bit different. And so it's up to you to look at your due diligence. I would say typically that it's one of the more safer places that you can put your money. But again, the future we're going into is not the one we're leaving. And so look at each one, ask them that question directly, and hopefully that helps.